Today is day 9 of speaking into the mic every day to get better and more confident with this YouTube shit. Today, I think I want to talk about the trap of chasing validation. You know, like, let's be real. Half the shit we post on IG, Facebook, Snapchat, nobody uses that shit, but Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, half of that shit is for, hold on, it's not even for ourselves. It's for validation, you know? It's for somebody else to notice. I think the quiet trap that nobody talks about is the need to be seen. We say we don't care what people think, but deep down, most of us want approval. We want to be told you're doing good, you're worth something. That's human. But the problem starts when that's all we choose. Validation feels good for a second, but it disappears just as fast. You post something, you get a few likes, feel good, it goes away. And and then you need more. And then it turns into a repeating cycle, almost an addiction. I realize in a lot of these videos I use the word addiction, but that's what it is. All these things I've talked about have been like vices in one way or another. They're vices. They're what you use to cope. They're what you're addicted to, because you're doing that to divert yourself from the real problem. I catch myself doing this. I don't post on IG and shit, but like with this YouTube shit, I say I posted for myself, nigga. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Come on. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. But you, well, I make something honest and I judge its value based on how people would react to it. Or if people don't react to it, you know, no reaction is just as bad to some people. But the truth that's hard to swallow is that people's validation doesn't mean you're enough, and their silence doesn't mean you're not enough. We chase validation because we confuse being seen with being understood. Most people only see the surface. They don't want the nights to doubt yourself, the thoughts that you never post, the work you put in when nobody's watching. That's the shit that they don't see. That's okay. They're not supposed to see it though, you know? Real peace comes from when you stop performing and when you start doing things because they matter to you, not because you want the clap for it. Validation isn't evil. I'm not saying that, you know? It's just empty if that's the only thing that you're doing something for, if you don't have a deeper purpose behind it. You can enjoy praises without depending on it. You can love having attention without attention being the only thing you need. That's the difference between confidence and addiction. At some point, you have to ask yourself, would I do this if no one cared? If the answer is yeah, there you go. That's your purpose. If the answer is no, that's the validation speaking. I'm trying to learn that lesson right now. As I said before, these videos, nobody's watching this shit right now. It's just me talking into a camera to niggas like y'all my friend. I still crave recognition. You know, I want to be seen, but if I don't be seen, it's alright. You know, I'm still gonna do this 60 days, but I'm trying to become the person who doesn't need it at all. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's all that I'm trying to yearn for. You know, that's all for day 10. If you want to see something else, something extra, different topic, new music, do something else to add more to the videos, some different kind of content maybe, let me know, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.